Tukas at Bridge Street. I'm on the school council there, and I'm also a member of the Northampton Public Schools Action Coalition. I'm here because I'm aware that the school committee will be voting tonight on whether or not to implement the park test for the upcoming school year. It has come to our attention that several school committee members, as well as many parents and even teachers in our community, are not as well informed as perhaps they could be about park and Common Core, and we're urging the school committee to vote against the implementation of park. Instead, we ask that we spend time as a community having a discussion about park, Common Core, and about high-stakes testing in general. The Northampton Public Schools Action Coalition is hosting one such discussion next Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the Jackson Street School Library. That's the 18th. We want to thank the committee members who responded to our invitation, even the ones who responded said they couldn't make it, and to say that we're thrilled that 4 of you will be there, Pam Hanna, Ann Hennessy, Howard Moore, and Ed Zukowski. Thank you for responding that you'll be there. We're excited to talk with you. For those of you who didn't respond, we encourage you to attend. Even if your knowledge and opinions about these issues are not fully formed, we want to enter into a conversation together and learn from one another. Because Dr. Nash has suggested that we can provide information about the Common Core standards and Park 2 committee members, so you'll have some additional information. We once again encourage you to visit our website, and I will send that website again via email to you all later. We have lots of resources about these issues. This is a critical time in education. These are intensely important issues that will impact the future of our students and teachers in our district, and we would really like to move forward together as a community in an informed and thoughtful way around these issues. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Erin Mahan Moore, and I live at 163 Main Street in Leeds. Thank you for hearing my comments. I am a parent of 2 children at Leeds Elementary School. I am also a member of the Northampton Public Schools Action Coalition, and I'm here this evening to urge you not to adopt the park tests for the 2014-2015 school year. There are many reasons to be opposed to our district's adoption of park, and I will mention just 3 right now. First, adoption of the tests would mean a marked increase, a near doubling, in the amount of time our children will spend taking tests as guinea pigs for these tests and for the companies producing them, as well as more time spent in test preparation, rather than authentic learning. Park involves 9 days of testing, 5 for ELA and math in March and April, 4 in May. That's 5 extra days of testing and 5 fewer days of instruction. 3rd graders will be testing for 9 days per year. Second, the park tests are intended to be taken online. Our district does not currently have the technology infrastructure necessary to support the test preparation, which will also need to be done online, as well as the tests themselves. The kind of money that we would need to invest in technology seems incredibly misguided when that money could be used for many other things: lost staff positions, enhanced music, arts, and language programs, or more. Third, as a parent from another part of the state recently noted, park is a sinking ship. The consortium started out in 2010 with 23 states and the District of Columbia. With Arizona's withdrawal last week, 12 states and DC remain. Do we really want to be the last survivors on that ship? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My name is Camille Kamak. I live at 38 Terrace Lane in Northampton. I have 2 sons that attend Jackson Street Elementary, and I'd like to take a minute to speak about the park as well. As you make the initial decision about the use of the park testing, it's critical to take into account the influence of corporations and venture philanthropists on current education reform efforts and on education policy. I want to make a few comments about the role these groups have had in the development of the park test in particular, keeping in mind that this is just part of a large-scale corporate influence in education. There are considerable profits to be earned in public education. The American educational system is a $500 to $600 billion enterprise funded overwhelmingly by public dollars, with billions of dollars in services and products being outsourced. One thing corporate reformers and venture philanthropists have done is press for implementation of a set of common standards. So we now have the Common Core and more high-stakes standardized testing aligned to these standards. The Common Core standards and the testing aligned to these standards creates large nationwide markets for test developers, test administrators, and the curriculum materials developers who write and sell products aligned to the standards and tests. This is a multi-million-dollar industry. State school commissioners and superintendents govern a body called the PARC, the Partnership for College and Career Readiness. Massachusetts Commissioner Chester is currently the chair of this group. PARC received $186 million of federal Race to the Top money to develop testing aligned to the Common Core. This money in turn was awarded to the Pearson Corporation through a competitive RFP process. Over the last year, Massachusetts and other states have been piloting these tests. Commissioner Chester said the PARC test would not replace MCAS unless it was shown to outperform the MCAS. However, it seems unlikely to me that the PARC testing would not be adopted regardless of the outcome of the pilot when so much money has been invested in its development. Already, school committees are being asked to make decisions about the use of the PARC before the pilot is even completed. When large investments of federal money and corporate profits are at stake, decisions are likely to be based on money and what is best for profits, not what is best for children. I urge the school committee to thoroughly familiarize yourselves with these issues, including the funding of the Common Core and PARC testing, so that you might proceed with caution in implementing policy intended for the good of the nation's children rather than the good of the nation's corporations. Thank you.
Thank you.